I love Arsenic No Lace. Who doesn't love that? And he said, and I said, oh, and I said, who are your sisters? He said, well, that's the whole thing. It's Betty Buckley and Tova Feldshuh. And I said immediately, yes. Yeah, he might not have even said where it was going to be. I just said Tova Feldshuh and Betty Buckley, yes. Because they are two of the most certifiably insane, brilliant talents on this planet. And they are Broadway creatures. And it was great. So anyway, Betty Buckley originated this role, but it's a trouser role. It's a woman playing a man. It's also tied into the murder mystery. Stay tuned, it all unfolds. I'm not going to unfold it for you. But the interesting part for me was to take those 19th century black and white newspaper engravings, because a lot of, Dickens was serialized in newspapers. Mm-hmm. That is why when you read his chapters, if you can't sleep, if you are a serial insomniac, Dickens is your friend, because you can every night read a chapter that's exactly the same number of words. Did you know this? Has to be because he was commissioned. I know, good secret to know. So Dickens for getting to sleep, you can just read the same amount. So, and it was illustrated, so we have all those wonderful illustrations. So it was thrilling to make that come alive. Also, it starred Jesse Mueller in this secondary role of one of the Indian brother and sister, or Pakistani, or socially incorrect, completely un-PC correct, because Dickens was just making it up. Wasn't really sure. They were from Ceylon, but were they? I mean, what he meant was they were other and they were mysterious. So Jesse Mueller and Andy Carl, who was just in Groundhog Day, played brother and sister. So crazy. Anyway, anybody see Waitress, the musical on Broadway? She was the original waitress on Broadway. The second waitress on Broadway was Betsy Wolfe, who played this character, which is called Rosebud. Anyway, obviously you can tell the virginal in Victim Blue. By the way, my rule of thumb, if you've got a virginal young lady who is going to come to a sad end, or just sad, Victim Blue. Which could be down here sort of Carolina Blue, but I like to call it Victim Blue. It's also called Virgin Mary Blue, if you're of that persuasion. So it's always a Victim Blue, and especially if she's blonde, destined to be in Victim Blue. I'm just telling you, and it's very funny. Anyway, no, but this is how we do it. Victim Blue for the poor little Rosebud, right? So that's this. Now we're getting ready to go see one of my most exciting recent shows. It's Grease Live. Did anybody see this on TV 2 years